Well, on some of our coldest winter days, residents of a Cincinnati apartment building say they were without hot water for about 3 weeks. Thank you for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Craig McKee.
I'm Tanya O'Rourke. The landlord finally made repairs last Friday. Now the residents have hot water again. Residents say they got help from advocacy groups, city building inspectors, and the WCPO 9I team. Chief investigative reporter Craig Cheatham shows the living conditions there and confronts the landlord.
I'm trying to keep my composure.
Kimberly Thomas posted videos on Facebook showing her rotted closet floor, a bathroom ceiling that she says leaks when it rains, and no hot water for 3 weeks.
This is hell. I ain't never been through this in my life.
Thomas lives with her 2 teenage sons in this 25-unit apartment building on North Fred Shuttlesworth Circle in Avondale.
My heat then went off 8 times this month, just this month.
Thomas, along with tenants Brandy Ellis and her husband Andre DeBose Sr., told us last week that they have to turn on their ovens just to keep their apartments warm.
And I have a daughter that's 11 years old that's in school, but I refuse to have her here in these conditions, so I've placed her at my mom's, which makes it even harder.
Their apartment building is owned by BWB Amherst Properties. A 24-unit apartment building on Greenwood Avenue is owned by BWB Greenwood Properties. Both BWBs have the same West Palm Beach, Florida mailing address as Elijah Rashid. Rashid, seen here in Milwaukee 7 years ago, reached a settlement to give up control of his residential rental housing in Milwaukee after the city sued him. The I-team spoke with Rashid on the phone, but he initially refused to talk on the record. You're not going off the record with me. You're on the record, and we're recording this call. That's just what it is. You are on the record.
Hang up. Our tenants. We take care of our tenants. It's a situation, that has happened that we're currently working on to take care of.
On February 9th, the City of Cincinnati building inspector issued a notice to BWB Amherst that carries a $750 fine because the landlord had failed to address 15 inspection orders to restore hot water, repair leaking pipes, and fix walls, ceilings, and flooring throughout the building, including work in Thomas's apartment. A building inspector confirmed last Friday that the landlord had finally restored hot water to the building.
This property owner is one who, first of all, does not comply with the law. He does not really care about the residents.
Paul Booth, the division manager of Cincinnati's Office of Human Relations, says some tenants don't come forward and fight for their rights because they're afraid of being evicted. BWB Amherst is trying to evict Ellis and DuBose, claiming they didn't pay their rent. The couple showed the I-team receipts that they say prove they've paid it. They have a hearing next month. BWB Amherst is also trying to evict Thomas. She contacted the Cincinnati Tenants Union, which referred her to the Lincoln Ware radio show. Booth heard Thomas on the show and offered to help.
If you don't speak up, we won't know. And because Ms. Thomas was willing to speak up and stand up for herself, she was able to get the help that she needed.
Thomas convinced the judge to give her a stay on her eviction. She hopes to find a new home soon. Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9 I-team.